Yo, what's good, people? Izzy Max here, back again with another MDL match. This week we are going against Ryan. So, in previous games, previous seasons, Ryan has been my front office. So we're very aware of how each other builds. So I expect nothing more than some weird sets and just some really good gameplay. Last season we played twice, and the matches were just phenomenal. So like I said, I'm expecting nothing less. So without further ado, we'll kind of go through what I expect him to bring, and yeah, we'll just kind of go from there. So this is the list that I use, and kind of showing both teams here. So for me, I am bringing my sand mode. When I say probably, this is a guarantee that I'm bringing Sand Slash, Gigalith, Lele, and Dracovish. This is pretty much the core of my offense. So I'm expecting those four to come on my side. Spoilers, they are. For the maybe side, this was kind of rough for me because I really had to pick, as you see, two of these four, and they all four have different modes of viability against what I think Ryan's going to try to do. So first off, we have Hawlucha. It can help me in that speed matchup with the Blaziken. It can also hit things decently hard, but it's mostly there just to kind of check that Blaziken if it starts going off with the speed boosts. Toxtricity matches up really well against the Slowking and the Moltres, but the Marowak and Registeel kind of faded out of relevance. Umbreon, just really good, really bulky. If he's trying to do some size spam stuff with the Indeedee and the Slowking, Umbreon just kind of sits there. Umbreon also doesn't take too much from a Scald from Slowking. So that one is probably going to be one that is going to be brought. Then lastly is Blacephalon. So I sat here, and the first iteration of my team actually didn't have Blacephalon on it until I started running calcs with like an Indeedee Slowking Trick Room mode, and I realized it was really needed for what I want to try to do. And the strat I have is going to be kind of off the wall, but it's going to be very interesting. And the things I'm not bringing is my two Trick Room setters. Recently picked up Mr. Mime Galar for Glaceon. It gives me a fake out option and a better Trick Room option than Klinklang. And then Tangrowth, he might expect Tangrowth for the redirection. And if he does, that's great. That means Amon has to have safety goggles instead of an offensive or defensive item. So I'll take that, but I'm not bringing it. For him, the base of his faster offense, these boxes aren't really going to, other than the Nope box, we'll start there. I don't expect him to bring Frostlass, Slurpuff, or Drifloon. They just don't really have a great matchup, and we'll be fighting terrain, so I don't see Unburden. We'll have the same terrain, but we have similar options for said terrain, so I don't see those two mons coming, and Frostlass just doesn't match up great against what I have. So for these two, probably and maybe, these are both probablys, and it's going to sound real weird. The top one is his straight up offense mode. So you got the Indeedee, the Moltres, the Blaziken, and the Haxorus. Those are his straight fast offense mode. And I can see all four of those coming, as well as all four of the bottom tier, which, other than Raikou, which is the probably only maybe in this box, this is his Trick Room mode in the Marowak, Slowking, and Registeel. And this Trick Room mode actually does match up decently well against me, other than the Gigalith and the Umbreon. Umbreon doesn't really take too much damage from any of these mons, other than maybe like a Iron Defense Body Press set from the Registeel. So this is kind of what we got, and I will go ahead and start breaking down what I am bringing this week. And to lead things off, we have Tapu Lele here with the choice specs. It is Telepathy instead of Psychic Terrain for specific reasons, and I'll show you why, but we are running Moonblast, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, and Thunderbolt. Dazzling Gleam pretty much chunks all of his offense, the top three mons you've seen on that chart, for really good damage, and then it hits Marowak decently hard, and Slowking and Registeel kind of an issue, but if it's not next to an Indeedee, Thunderbolt can kind of take care of Slowking relatively well. Next up, why we're running Telepathy, this is one of my potential leads, is the Weakness Policy Gigalith, Explosion, Throat Chop, Protect, and Earthquake. This is potentially a max option as well if I see the Trick Room mode coming out. Throat Chop is really good into the Slowking. and then Explosion and Earthquake, just kind of there to take advantage of the telepathy, as well as not really caring about the Indeedee all too much. Next up, we have Dracovish. This is a Choice Scarf Strongjaw set. I need to be able to operate outside of my sand if he decides to go for his faster mode. So Fidget Rin, Super Fang Crunch, and Stomping Tantrum, Adamant, just a basic set. Next up, we are bringing the Umbreon, Charm, Snarl, Moonlight, and Yawn. This is kind of a catch-all defensive set. Other than the Registeel, I'm going to have to just yawn that thing and try not to let it get set up with the Iron Defenses, but this is really the best thing I have. I wanted to put Taunt on it, but outside of the Registeel, because Slowking can be oblivious, Taunt really isn't doing anything for me, so I decided to go with Charm instead. Next up, we do have my Sand mode. This is Life Orb, Sand Slash, Rock Slide, X Scissor, Protect, and Drill Run. It kind of just hits everything, surprisingly, and it hits it really hard with that Life Orb and the Sand boost for the speed, so yeah, it was actually impressive in Calcs. And then lastly is the Charcoal, Blacephalon, Mind Blown, Expanding Force, Shadow Ball, and Protect. I do need to go back and change its nature. It needs to be modest, not timid, but Mind Blown, Expanding Force, Shadow Ball, and Protect. This is another lead option next to Lele. Also, this is a lead option next to Gigalith. So if I just want to go Mind Blown Explosion, there's not much on his team that can actually take that. Surprisingly, a max HP split bulk or max HP bulk in one side on a Slowking can't take the combination of these two hits. So yeah, it was actually impressive and I was surprised. That's why it was kind of like a last minute add. And it also does deal with that Registeel if it starts getting boosts up. My main priority, if he brings Trick Room, is to just deny it with straight up hyper offense. The Indeedee is going to be very annoying in stopping that. And then if he does go for the faster mode, I do have my Sand and the Dracovish. Also the Choice Specs Lele with the Explosion Gigalith can just nuke something else. So I'm excited to see this match. It should be really, really good. But without further ado, I will see you guys in the game. Yo, what's good, people? We are back and ready to get into this match. So he did bring his Trick Room core. Okay. What do I actually want to lead with? I think I want to lead with the Gigalith Blacephalon. Yeah, let's go Gigalith, Blacephalon, Umbreon, Dracovish. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go with the Gigalith, Blacephalon, the Explosion, and the Mind Blown. We're gonna see what we can do from here. Potentially max the Gigalith. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what he leads with. I am surprised no Moltres, though. It did match up decently well. Okay, we see Slowking and Indeedee. So yes, this is going to be a Mind Blown and an Earthquake. Or Mind Blown. Yeah, Mind Blown Explosion. And then that cancels out his stuff here. So we'll go Explosion, and we'll go Mind Blown. If I calc this correctly, it should kill the Slowking. If not, I am kind of screwed. Hopefully he doesn't protect. I don't know why he would. He potentially does. I don't know why he would. He's got Follow Me, so he's not really afraid of the Blacephalon. Ooh, Indeedee protects? Okay, yeah, this is fine. there's the Mind Blown. Let's see how much damage this does. Okay, so it's specially bulky. We'll see an explosion, so Giga is gonna die. Does it kill the Slow King? Yes, it does. Okay, good. We killed the Slow King. So no Trick Room. Okay. So now let's go Vish. Yeah, let's go Vish. Okay, that worked out pretty well. And we're actually going to max Darkness and Expanding Force. Yeah, let's do that. Wasn't really expecting to max the Vish, but it's overall fine, I think. Realizing with Umbreon in the back, I don't really have another choice to max. So this is honestly okay with me. Yep, max the Marowak. This also takes damage off of my Dracovish. So overall fine with this, and he's not setting up like a Swords Dance or anything. Yep, there's the Follow Me. Does a lot of damage. That was a crit. Hopefully that doesn't matter in the long run. There's the Darkness. That should kill the Indeedee. Okay. Vish. Indeedee. Spadef drop. I'm guessing this is going into Blacephalon. Yeah, that should kill it. Yeah, okay. All good things. All good things. So we're going to Umbreon. I'm guessing this is going to be Registeel. I'm gonna go ahead and Geyser the Marowak, I think. And then we're going to go ahead and Charm the Marowak as well. That way I'm setting up to beat the Registeel late, I hope. It's probably gonna Iron Defense if I had to guess. Okay, that's fine. So he kind of screwed himself over with that one, which is unfortunate. I don't think this will kill Marowak in the sun. It shouldn't. But I'm trying to set the Dracovish up. Probably should have foul played. Marowak tries to double, doesn't work. Okay, there's the Geyser, so now I have the rain up for sure. Yeah, didn't think it would. A foul play honestly might kill it though. There's the Charm. Yep, there's the Iron Defense, okay. So now I need to yawn that thing. it is fast. Oh yeah, it's faster than Marowak, duh. They're all mid-speed. Okay. Rain boosted Vicious Rend with a Yawn here. Marowak really isn't a problem right now anymore, and I want to keep it on the field because that is negating the Thunder Waves. So it's Thunder Wave, Iron Defense, there's the Vicious Rend, does a good chunk of damage, there's the Yawn. Body Press, into the Vish. Oof. Bone Ring misses, into the Umbreon, okay. Oh, all I have is Snarl, I forgot. Alright, just start firing off Snarls, I guess. Okay, Vish kills Registeel. Ooh, an Umbreon comes so close. Yep, there's the Rock Slide. Did forget that the Cephalon died to Marowak. Okay, and then Vish will just kill the Marowak. Vish will kill the Marowak. Okay. Good game one. Good game one. Knowing Ryan, though, he'll be able to bounce back. Okay, I'm not going to go with the same strategy. What I am going to do is I'm going to go Lele, Gigalith, Draco Vish, Sandslash? I don't know, Umbreon was really good there. Let's go Blacephalon again. He's gonna probably expect the same thing. I don't know. Blacephalon didn't get a kill, but it definitely did what it was supposed to, so I dig that. And then it put a huge chunk into the Marowak. What could he change? I mean, he could go offensive. He did bring his Trick Room mode, but he does have the Haxorus and the Blaziken. I am decently worried about the Haxorus, but if either of those come, I am maxing the Gigalith. I don't know what he's going to do here. 2. Okay. Making sure. Didn't want him to not lock in. That would suck. I feel like that would be an auto win for me, honestly, based on what was at the front. So, super glad that didn't happen. What are we going with here? Oh, Slowking and Didi again. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go kind of a different route here. Because he has to know this is gonna kill again. Right. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking. He's not going to protect the Indeedee again. Okay, so he's just going to straight up max the Slowking. So I'm glad I maxed in. Hopefully he'll proc my policy. But this means no trick room. Follow me. Oh wait, I got max. Oh, these animations are so long. Okay. Big Gigalith. Ooh. Okay. Proc my policy. Okay, good hit. Max Geyser. Oh, into the Lele. Oh, okay. Well, we'll get a good max darkness off here. Good damage. Good damage. Good damage. Good damage. Good damage. Okay. Ah, okay, you're rocking the policy. Okay. Let's just dazzle again, I guess. Then we'll max guard. Okay. Okay. I see it. Kinda wish I thunderbolted now. Ooh, that was a... Oh, no, that wasn't a crit. Okay, Indeedee. Or, I'm sorry. Lele. Kills King. Okay, now I have to reset the weather, not for the Dracovish, but so Rain's not up for the Blacephalon. Okay, Blaziken. So let's dazzle. Oh, I forgot I removed... I forgot about that. So let's actually max normal into the Blaziken. He has to protect here, or else Indeedee just kind of picks up the kill. Or Indeedee. Jesus, Lele. I might not be able to show off the telepathy tech. Protect. Ooh, okay. Unless you're scarfed, buddy. You're gonna be taking a Specs Dazzle, yeah. Okay. Lele. Kills Indeedee. Willow. Oh, okay. Well, eat a Max Strike. Still might kill. It does. Okay. Gig. Kills Blaziken. Good shit. Yep, and then Haxorus. I am actually going to explode. So we'll just dazzle and explode. Just in case he tries setting up a D-Dance. If he doesn't, he dies. If he does, he is actually slower than Lele. Okie dokie. Lele picks up Haxorus then. Alright, good showing overall. He only killed one of my Mons and then Gigalith exploded, so good stuff. GG to Ryan. I do think he prepped very, very well. I just didn't allow him to do what he wanted to, especially with that game 1 explosion and Mind Blown picking up the Slow King. I think that was really good prep on my end. And yeah, so that's going to be week 2 for us. We're on a really good streak, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.